Okay, so welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us today as we recognize accomplishments from some of our employees. These are individuals that have truly gone above and beyond to show what this organization can accomplish through exceptional talent we have across the organization, even during a global pandemic. Employee recognition is something I believe in strongly, and the culture of peer recognition that we hold as regional staff is something that is truly valuable. While we are unable to gather in person, it is still important that we take some time together to pause, reflect on our accomplishments, and to celebrate our achievements. So let's get started. I'd like to invite Adrian Jugley up to present the first award of the day. Adrian.
Thank you for the cleanup. Thanks, Ron. I am pleased to be able to present the CLT Award for Excellence in Innovation and Sustainability. This award is presented to an employee or team who creates a better and more effective process, service, or product that benefits the corporation and/or our clients. This innovation demonstrates responsible management of resources, ensuring long-term maintenance of responsibility, which has environmental, economic, cultural, and social impact. This year's nominees are Liz Campbell and Courtney Rapone, Total Rewards Team, Human Resources. Liz and Courtney work together to maintain the integrity of the dependent eligibility within our benefits plan and identified, investigated, and resolved a case of fraud. Through their diligence in questioning the information provided, they were able to save potential financial loss to the region. Thank you both for your eye for detail and critical thinking. Next is the Health Promoter Project Team, which includes Kelly Wilson, Jillian Chappell, Rachel Skillette, Amanda Kirkwood, Angela Lorenzo, Laurel Broski, Renetta Faber, Rachel Williams, Andrew Scott, Alexandra Rankin, Nicole Clark, and Meredith Maxwell from Niagara Region Public Health. In 2018, Public Health started a review of health promotion activities and created a team to address recommendations from the review. The team worked together over 2019 to review the plan, meeting their deadlines, gathering data, and ensuring priorities were set. The project team were incredibly dedicated, spending significant time outside their normal workload to create a consistent community health assessment methodology as a sustainable model of setting priorities for our public health units, which could be adopted across other public health units across Ontario. They have also been selected to present a poster called Mobilizing for Action Through Planning and Partnership at the annual Public Health Conference. Thank you to the team for your hard work. Moving on, we have Janet Rose and Beatrice Perna, Water and Wastewater. Annually, Niagara Region hosts the Niagara's Children's Water Festival, but given the impact of COVID-19 on the festival, the in-person festival had to be canceled. But Janet and Beatrice worked together to move this festival online. A new web format, including educational materials and exercises, were undertaken. Janet and Beatrice developed a completely new delivery model from the ground up and engaged with festival partners and resources to make the program a reality. Thanks to you both for your innovative ideas. Our next nominees are Christina Nickel and Rebecca Gigliotti, Homelessness Services, Community Services. Niagara Region's Homelessness Service Division, participating in the national change effort called Built for Zero Canada, needed to apply a data-driven approach to ending chronic homelessness. Christina and Rebecca developed the by name list using data stored in the Homelessness Individuals and Family Information System, something few communities have managed to create even across Canada. Their work has allowed homelessness services and its service providers to know their clients by name, see what their needs are, access their service plan, and ensure no one falls through the cracks. Thank you, Christina and Rebecca. Next is Carla Montana and Jody Brown, Homelessness Services, Community Services. Using the ArcGIS technology, Carla and Jody worked to develop a customized online comprehensive mapping and geolocation model to identify and understand Niagara's homelessness hotspots. Together, they created a new way of tracking street outreach efforts and establish areas of primary homelessness. This really helped with the added complexity of outreach to homeless choosing to live rough during the COVID-19 pandemic, and allowed us to be able to connect with these individuals and support some of our most vulnerable population in our community. Thank you both for your efforts. Up next is the water and wastewater hand sanitizer team, which includes Jason Oatley, Don MacArthur, Michelle Max, Robert Daw, and Dana Knig. During these uncertain times, the water and wastewater hand sanitizer team recognized the risk to regional staff of working with uncertain commercial supply of hand sanitizer. They developed an innovative solution to produce hand sanitizer in-house. They procured a site license from Health Canada and used local supplies from a distillery and began pumping out the sanitizer. The product was then used by public health, community services, and water wastewater staff. Thanks to you all for your dedication to keep regional staff safe. And finally, the online payment team, which includes Chris Chimenti, Kevin Jasinski, John Paul El-Hakab, Allison Powell, and Renee Musel from IT. This team worked together to support all departments' business continuity plans during COVID by implementing an online payment page. This tool was fast-tracked to be completed, and in the first 3 months, saw more than 200,000 in payments processed online. Thank you for your speedy response to a key need in the organization. Thank you to all the nominees for your hard work over the past year. I'm proud to present this year's award to, and I need to get it open. Christina Nickel and Rebecca Gigliotti. It's always nice when it's from my own team. Congratulations, Christina and Rebecca, well done. I'd like to now introduce Regional Chair Jim Bradley to present the award for the Regional Chair's Award for Excellence in Customer Service.
Thank you very much, Adrian. I am honored to present the Regional Chair's Award for Excellence in Customer Service. This award is presented to an employee or team who demonstrates exceptional customer-oriented skills, knowledge, and behaviors that result in a consistent commitment to customer service excellence. This year's nominees are Niagara Region Headquarters Facilities Team, which includes Mike Fleet, Louis Bonifoco, Brittany Jackson, and Ellen Gauk. The headquarters facility team has had to evolve during the COVID-19 and respond to hazardous situations, including completing disinfection of workplaces to keep regional staff safe. They have worked tirelessly behind the scenes each day to keep other divisions working at headquarters, whether it's developing safety operating procedures or securing critical supplies. They're always there with an upbeat and positive attitude. Thank you for this important work. Irene Blanchard, Human Resources. Irene provides exemplary customer service. She balances the best interests of the organization with the best interests of staff, which is no easy feat. Her HR triage skills are immensely invaluable to the customer, staff, and organization. And she really does boost the reputation of the entire Human Resources Department, builds bridges and breaks down barriers for others. Thank you for your sincerity in the work you do. Melody Guthrow, Program Assistant. Melody provides excellent customer service at the reception counter for Public Works, Economic Development, and Planning and Development Services. She is always willing to go the extra mile to help the customer find the staff they need and takes detailed notes to ensure a seamless transfer. Everyone who deals with Melody appreciates her assistance, positivity, and knowledge of the region. Thank you, Melody. The sign manufacturing team, which includes Anthony Barda, Patrick Demontigny, and Royson Spencer. The team working at the Thorold Service Center always goes above and beyond to provide traffic and custom signs to internal staff, local municipalities, Niagara Parks, Niagara Regional Police, and nonprofit organizations. They provide remarkable customer service, and the workmanship and timeliness are often praised by customers. The most recent undertaking is creating vehicle wraps for our regional fleet, and they are continuing to find new ways to provide this service. Thank you for all the work you do. Thank you to all the nominees for your hard work over the past year. I'm now proud to present this year's award to drama of opening it, Melody Gothrow. It says here I'm to pause for 10 seconds of applause. So there's lots of applause going on everywhere. Congratulations to Melody. I'd like now to introduce the acting CAO, Ron Tripp, to present the CAO Award for Excellence in Leadership. Ron.
Thank you, Chair Bradley. Oops. Thank you to you as well as Adrian before you. Thank you very much. I'm pleased now to present the Award for Excellence in Leadership, the CAO Award. The Leadership Award is presented to an employee or team who demonstrates an extraordinary level of effort or skill and a dedication to enhancing programs, service delivery, or their work environment. They display a high level of character, they inspire others to do their best, and they build collaborative, diverse teams to reach their goals. This individual or team use their technical expertise to solve problems using a strategic approach. They are willing to learn from others and they search for opportunities to develop themselves. So this year's nominees were Jeffrey Sinclair in Homeless Action Plan Advisor and Community Services. Jeff demonstrated an amazing level of effort and dedication to homelessness in Niagara, specifically affordable housing. He brings a high degree of subject matter expertise and passion to his role. This is made evident in the development of the Housing and Homelessness Action Plan, the Affordable Housing Strategy Steering Committee, and so much more of his work. Thank you for all that you do, Jeff. Kevin Smith, Chief of our EMS, Niagara Emergency Medical Services. Kevin's leadership in bringing system transformation and the emergency communication nurses system to the Niagara EMS has helped to reduce trips to the emergency room and ensure the right service is provided at the right time. Niagara EMS is the only service in Ontario to implement the service, and it wouldn't be possible without Kevin's leadership. He worked hard to garner support and foster relationships with government officials, including our own council, staff, and community partners to make sure this program was implemented in Niagara. Thank you for being a true leader, Kevin. Renee Muzzle, Manager Accounting Services in our Corporate Services Department. Renee joined the team during a restructure and significant staffing changes and still was able to deal with the pressures of these vacancies and quickly learn what she needed to learn about public sector work in Niagara. She works closely with several departments and throughout her first year with the Niagara region, put in extra time to ensure absences and turnover had no impact on the work and the services for the client groups. Renee works hard to foster a positive and collaborative team by using our open management and leadership style. Thank you, Renee. We appreciate your dedication and all the work that you do. And thank you to all of the nominees over the past year. I'm proud to present this award. And the recipient this year is Chief Kevin Smith. Congratulations, Kevin. I don't think they're on camera, but these are the actual awards, and we're going to make sure that they are delivered to each of the successful nominees. So thank you all. So I'd like to extend my congratulations to all of today's winners and also to all of our nominees. Though we had to pick just winner from each of these categories, I can tell you that the submissions, and you heard the descriptions today, represented incredible achievements by staff. I, along with CLT, am very proud of what you've all accomplished. Thank you all for helping to celebrate the work of your colleagues through today's event. Normally, we'd be gathering in person, sharing food and drinks and laughs and stories. While we aren't able to do that this year, there are still ways that we continue recognizing your peers. A few weeks ago, we shared a video recognizing the accomplishments of long-serving employees through length of service awards, and you can find that video on the line on the Vine. And I can't help but recall last year's event for the service awards was in person at Amici's. I was happy to be there and participating in that. But I think those that were also there would recall Councillor Kiokio was there with us, and he was a hugger. Most people didn't know that Councillor Kiokio retired after, I believe, 30 years in community services. So he knew a number of the folks that were being recognized and was very generous with the hugs that evening. But I laughed because I could also look around the crowd and see the engineers and accountants who were quite nervous when they were going to come up for their recognition, that they might actually have to have a hug from a councillor. So it's a chuckle and a fond reflection on last year's event. You can continue to submit shout-outs, the shout-outs that we're scrolling through earlier in the presentation, which are shared across the corporation. You saw a few of these in the slide deck before we began today. Since we began this initiative in June, we've had hundreds of staff from every department send in their sentiments of thanks and recognition, and every week more pour in, so please continue with that. I and many of our senior leadership team take great joy in reading them each week, and I encourage you to continue to do so. All you have to do is email a brief shout out identifying a coworker or team to Andrew Korchuk. Beyond that though, employee recognition can be as informal as a simple thank you to a colleague, a pat on the back, or a sincere job well done. These are things we can all do and help build all of us up as we tackle challenges and new opportunities. This is especially important as we head into what will surely be a challenging new year, holiday season first, and then challenging new year. So once again, thank you for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. Thank you. Great job to the organizing team for this as well. Thank you.